This is a Nekko Media podcast.
What's your pleasure, sir?
Welcome, cinephiles and cenobites, to a new Cinebite number 41. I am your host, Annika P. Welcome to JCVD 5th Sundays, where today the boys Mox and Ono will be watching the cinematic masterpiece, Cyborg. Yeah, they attempt to rewrite this one, so be careful. Be sure to prep your players and sync along so you can watch and listen along with the boys. Here, Schrody's Ladder.
All right, well, welcome to this Schrody's Ladder. Another wonderful segment, JCVD 5th Sundays.
Ooh.
And today's feature, 1989 masterpiece,
89?
Yeah.
I'm still thinking of it as 87. Anyway,
Cyborg. We're doing Cyborg today.
that's Cyborg.
And yeah, so be sure to prep your players and watch along with us.
Hell yeah.
We on chapter 1. Time is 0. Going to hit play right now.
I did not.
Cannon.
Cannon, Golden Globus, what up?
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember the first time I saw this movie.
Okay.
Oh yeah? Was it a rental or on TV?
Son, it was in the theaters.
Oh,
Waikiki 2.
which theaters?
Waikiki 2?
Oh, okay.
The big ones.
Was that what the keyboard is?
No, that would have been 3, I believe.
Oh.
1 and 2 was the one on the side street.
So
Vince Klein narrating the opening. I love this shot, though.
yeah, it's New York City, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah, he likes the misery. In the future, I like how it says "in the future."
Yeah, just nondescript.
Yeah. I don't like this shot because look at that black bar right there. I mean, where it's a camera inside, and it feels like it goes to the side.
You
But
don't
he's-
like the framing of the
Yeah,
competition?
it's kind of awkward.
Oh my god, that was somebody nailed to a crucifix with
Oh, my
titties.
goodness.
Yeah, when I rewatched this film last year,
Yeah,
I forgot how fucking dark this movie is
yeah. It can get the post-apocalyptic
and violent.
theme. And
I feel like this movie is heavily influenced by anime of the times and by Mad Max.
yes. I know, right? Like Van Damme's characters, like he looks like he could be Zelda or in Akira.
Akira to me
Yes,
would be, this is like a shitty or a low budget, low concept Akira.
Or Link. That's Link. I mean Link, not Zelda.
Yeah.
But like, who's this guy? He's supposed to be the best of the best, and like
Who, the character of the slinger?
this guy, yeah. Or not that guy, but the girl's
bad
the
guy.
woman's protector, right?
Oh no, dude, he's not the best of the best. He's the fucking Diet Coke.
Oh,
He's good but not great,
yeah.
as evidenced by him getting fucking murked on by fake John Stamos.
This movie is directed by Albert Pune, who's done the Nemesis series, if you're familiar with that.
Olivier Gruner or whatever the fuck.
Oh my gosh.
Here they are, walking shot with fire background.
See, like back then, you needed a body if you wanted to be a villain, but the costume designs too.
It's great. I feel like Fender is still such a great looking protagonist. He is M. Bison. I feel M. Bison stole a lot in its conceptual nature from the character or the design of Fender.
Mm.
I
You already
like
told
this
you, yeah, we know.
world.
I like this one.
Oh, also shout out Vince Klein who plays Fender from Hawaii.
Nice. I like this one. Like, I wonder if like the character like told himself that every morning.
Like a mantra.
Yeah.
That adds more depth to him. To me, you only tell a mantra to something you want to believe, but you don't. And part of the way he goes about surviving and existing is just being hideous, killing, trying to just make himself believes he likes this world.
I like the misery.
Oh my God. If we remake it and we want to try something different, we could have the protagonist as as Fender.
Really? Oh, interesting.
We use that insight you just came up with. I like this world. He tells himself that. He starts every morning off with, I like the misery.
Yeah.
I like this world.
Actually.
But we know he doesn't.
Yeah. Instead of a voiceover, he's actually in his room.
In his room. Actually, dude, we can start off with the voiceover. In the mirror or wherever. In his sanctuary place.
We can zoom out and what we think he's doing a mantra, it's actually to like a crowd of like all his followers, and then kind of like
well, how about maybe I like that, but what if we were to intercut him telling himself to the mirror, him telling him that to the crowd, and maybe him telling that to someone he's murdering.
Ooh, we have the cure. I want the cure. Albert Pion.
Oh fuck! What if Van Damme were to play Fender? No, too old.
So, interesting. Like, yeah, what would he, be? I like how they're still, yeah. Okay, at least he got into the movie about minutes already, and
right.
Yeah, it wasn't a long intro.
Red one.
No,
don't that look like a?
She's Rogue One.
But I mean, that looks like not the Resistance, but what they call themselves, the Rebel Alliance. Doesn't that look like a Rebel Alliance flight suit?
Yeah. It's more orangey though. Oh man. Bender. What is?
I feel like this movie's editing sucks. This scene lacks suspension. Or lacks suspense and tension.
Oh my goodness. It's all the music though.
The music is really heavy-handed, but it's nice. I'm wondering if it had to be so heavy-handed because the editing sucked.
I wonder if he's like, you're a robot. I already know. Damn, man. She carries the cure.
Yeah. In her brain. I don't like this actress, not because she sucks, just I feel like they should have casted a better looking woman.
I wonder.
Ooh, on blast. Hashtag sexist.
Let's see. I wonder how much it actually costs. Oh, is this all the animatronics?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. She is Cyborg. I know, right? You think Van Damme should be the Cyborg, but she's the Cyborg. Oh, and she's the star of the movie. She is the Cyborg.
Well, she's the theme, I feel. She carries the theme of salvation.
But all this set design here, it's for that post-apocalyptic feel, burning cars and oil barrels. Right. You think that costs a lot to make?
In comparison to what else could be done, no.
Yeah.
I feel it came about because Mad Max didn't have a lot of money.
Right. Because Mad Max, right? Because George Miller, because he was an ER doctor, right?
Really? Is that his background?
Yeah. And
nice.
He paid for Mad Max. Yeah.
Which
Well,
I gotta
first
say
one.
is a piece of shit. I fucking hate that movie. I love what he tried to do, and it was ahead of the times. And so much great works
Yeah,
are
yeah.
derivative of his initial vision, but it's just fucking boring.
It is the budget is apparent.
It's so
Obvious.
bad, right? Yeah.
Man, how long was he knocked out, yo? I think
I
he's
know.
just tired.
I feel like though they spent money well on the production design and costumes.
Hmm. Yes, yes. Yeah.
They skimped on the leading man, but they got lucky. The
Right.
casting director, we should call them out because they took a chance saying that Van Damme would be dope, I think.
Right.
See, look what I mean. Just pull the
Yeah.
fucking head off.
These people are animals.
Chop
man.
the head. Oh, God. This scene is so violent.
Like, can you imagine, like, oh, shoot some B-roll of burning
Of
stuff.
right. Yeah. Of
Stuff that's
raiding.
burning.
Pillaging.
Man.
Vince.
I like
Vince
how-
Pine is great. Oh, look. Head.
But it's like, out of everyone that's around, like, no one can take Bender down.
Huh?
Or Fender.
Like, no one can take him. Right.
Like, no one else. And, like, what they do to this guy, oh, my goodness. No mercy. And he's just cruel in this part.
Oh, the
my
origins of Bite the Curb.
So it's bite the bamboo stick.
Yo. Eat the bamboo.
Yeah. You think that's like him acting that voice, or like did they touch it up in post?
I think that's mostly him.
Mostly him.
'cause I've heard him talk before, and he has that surfer duder talk, but he also talks like this.
See, like, and I wonder how much this cost.
I was saying earlier, and I
Yeah,
think you were in the
yeah.
bathroom. I actually like the design because of its simplicity. It looks just like a small barge.
And so, would they be on another boat just filming?
I
Oh,
feel like they
yeah.
would, yeah.
See, like in this, it's all this pyro. Like, I wonder if they just spent the whole day. Okay, just lots of burning shit. Just
Right.
film all of this.
We get all of our burning B-roll one time, you guys.
And introducing this is Haley, right?
Is that the character name or the actress?
I think that's both.
Mm.
They didn't go too far with the names, right? It's a Gibson.
Yeah, they're
Tremolo.
all music related.
And see, like, cut there. Okay, so we got POV shot. Now we got lots of crucifixes all over, right? Like,
Which
I'm
is-
just starting to notice that.
Yeah,
now.
which is another thing that I would definitely cut from our remake.
See, we got the crucifix and a picture.
And it looks like there's an altar.
And she's got one too. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like there's a lot of bits
Hey,
and
behind
pieces.
him, too, look, there's a cross. Not a crucifix, but they're just every fucking where.
Yeah, but why do you think that is, though? Are they just, everyone's just, oh, the plague, that's why, right? Maybe it was just all over the place, and they're just trying to find God at that point.
But why Christianity, though? There are so many religions, too,
Yeah.
at this point
See, and he's
Another
got that
one.
Link look
in the ground.
with the ponytail. Yeah, you think, no other religion. But this is, North America, right? I mean, well, I don't know, like, I guess that's the more dominant religion.
Well, it's definitely the media dominant in the
Mm.
80s. There's no way this could have been Muslim or Jewish at the time.
Yeah. He's
I
a
like her.
slinger.
She's cute, hot.
Mm.
You know what I mean? She would be the she's all that kind of actress they would cast. Like, she's nerdy with her glasses, but take it off and put a fucking pretty dress, and she's super hot. Is that kiss me? What the fuck is with her old lady hat though? That's that swap
block
meet
out the
old
sun.
lady hat.
So she
She needs
paid
a
him.
duster though.
Yeah.
Hey, look, what color is she wearing? Same as the color that Pearl's wearing when he meets her, right?
Right. Well, this one's a little bit more pinkish, more salmon colored.
Oh, right. For those students of design.
Pearl was more
Like
dark red.
straight up. And it was like louder or brighter too.
Mm. See, I like how they. Well, he's sharpening his knife. Like, what do you think that translates? Or is that his method of meditating?
I would think so. There seems to be some sort of some reverie or reverence to it.
A reverb.
I like them.
I like them. His ponytail.
I like the emotionality that exists within this story that it didn't capture well, but I like that it tried.
Mm. And with this limited dialogue, like JCVD was like that's good direction, and his with his facial expressions to convey all that emotion.
Well, I feel too, it was maybe necessity. This is a movie that was wanting to be made for international audiences. So the less dialogue, the less they have to spend on translation. But also, too, working with an actor whose first language is not English. That was a good...
Black silk
good,
underwear.
Yeah, that was a good idea,
Yeah.
not to have him have like chunks of monologue shit. This is how I feel. I remember the time when...
Oh my goodness. Girl, you messing with JCVD.
Right, this is Van Damme before he was Van Damme.
But at least I like in this post-apocalyptic world, like the weather is still like the same. Like it's not
Right,
affected.
right.
Like
Not like nuclear winter.
yeah,
Or...
or like it's just a desert. Like I couldn't stand that. I wouldn't be able to stand that kind of
Really?
world. Like if it was just hot, or if it was just cold. Like I want there to be a change, or I'll just be miserable. I mean, what can I do? It's post-apocalyptic.
Well, I think, maybe that's one reason why it's plague related as opposed to a weather related apocalypse.
Okay, right.
Or even a natural resource related, right? Like Mad Max, the water just dried up.
And then the gas and then the ammo.
Atlanta. I like her. And that's why I would want to cast Haley Richardson or Haley Stanfield or Haley Lou Richardson, because they're both doe-eyed actresses.
I see.
Actually, am I saying her name right? The girl from The Witch.
Oh, the Vivitch?
The Vivitch.
Yeah.
I doubt she'd want to be in our little remake.
Nice. Oh, and she's the one in Split.
Yes.
Oh, did you see Morgan?
I did.
Yeah.
It's
you
terrible.
Like it? You didn't like it?
Because I called it from the beginning.
Oh.
I was like, she's the old model testing out the new model.
Oh, really? I didn't expect that. I didn't suspect any of that.
Really?
Yeah.
They telegraph it, son. Did I get her name right? No. Anya Taylor-Joy. She got definite doe eyes. But yeah, she would turn down our Cyborg remake. Would you want to keep the title?
Oh. I wonder if that title is cursed because of Cyborg Part 2.
I've never seen it, and if I did, I blocked it from my memory.
Oh my god, I couldn't get through it.
It's that bad?
Yeah.
Wow. Finally,
Angelina Jolie is in it.
Cyborg 2?
Yeah, she's the cyborg. Or she's the slinger.
What? When
Yeah.
is this movie?
This was like one of her first roles.
Like before Hackers or whatever?
Yeah, way before Hackers. I don't think, yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, maybe not way before, because Hackers came out like 95. I think, yeah.
Oh my god.
I like this world.
I know. What about that as the title? I like this world. No.
They'll be like, oh, it's family friendly. It's a Disney movie, right? Oh,
Well,
I like this world too.
To me, the trailer should be evident. Oh.
Yeah.
But no. Maybe too much social
Or
commentary. If
Call
we
it the misery.
I like that.
Yeah. Oh no!
Except for the fact,
yeah, I just thought-
Misery.
okay. Well, the Misery.
I know, but just little too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of those confusing.
Oh, just call it Fender already. It's about the
would.
guitars.
I feel I would, but we're gonna get charged money for that.
Oh right. Oh man.
Would you want to keep his name as Fender? How about we just change it to Fen?
And still keep the music instruments like, oh, we got Ibanez now. Oh, we got
We keep the theme, but we just
Schecter.
shortcut it.
Yeah, okay.
Like Sheck,
yeah.
Trem, you know, fucking
Rev.
yeah.
Oh my goodness. A lot of synthesizers.
Yeah,
This
that's
music.
out. Actually, I'm wondering what I would want to do too is cut out as much score as possible because it's upping the melodramatic aspect.
Oh, okay.
If anything, diegetic music, but not too much of a score.
I see. Kind of like Strangers.
Kind of,
Yeah.
you know?
Wow. Yeah, we'll get them. What is?
Her acting is shitty though. In fact, he is out acting her in this scene. Jean-Claude Van Damme in 1989. If you're in a scene with him and he's out acting you, I'm sorry, but you gotta take a couple classes.
Oh my goodness. See the budget went more towards the scenery. we need some houses, some broke houses, clear fields. See, I like how they're like out in the country, and then now they're in like the
contrast.
yeah, the city, the broken down city. Like, why would you be here?
To me, I would definitely not spend money on a lot of CGI world kind of things like
Keep it
Riddick
practical.
or
sure.
Babylon. Yeah.
Oh, we got the blacksmith. Like, what is he making though? Like that.
Anytime I hear that hammer clink, I think pure energy. Pure energy.
Wow. It's not for wood. See, Fender, I think he's more, there's probably no headquarters. He's just like a nomad. Right? Kind of like just
traveling.
Yeah, that's how he gets all the stuff. Maybe stay in one spot, use up all the resources, and then
And
leave.
move on. Okay, I like that.
Because I think he probably just doesn't, he's not thinking long term. He's just like in that moment. Right?
Right. Actually, Fender is interesting too. I feel like if we don't make him the protagonist, we should definitely go further into him as the antagonist.
Mm.
But I feel No Name Slinger should be the mentor. He's the Obi-Wan to this young up-and-coming slinger who is the actual protagonist, who actually takes the Cyborg or the Cure to Atlanta. And would you want to keep it at Atlanta? I feel the only reason to do that is because the CDC headquarters is in Atlanta.
I know, right?
Because Georgia is really friendly to filming and production.
Yeah, keep it at Atlanta.
Hey, Gibson. We could do Yamaha, Kamaka,
Kawasaki.
Gresh,
we
Grosh,
got,
or whatever. Pacifica.
Squire. Hammer. See,
Tama.
so we would keep the plague in this remake. Like that's what gets rid of everyone.
I feel like that's important or that's organic to this story.
Yeah.
Oh, Jinx. She just said important.
Yeah. Oh.
I feel like we changed the cause of this world and we're just basically making our own shit already.
Yeah.
It's like, don't even call it Cyborg.
But see, like the cyborg in the remake would have to be like high tech, you would think, right?
You know what? I think that would be the initial reaction, but I think I'm leaning towards low tech.
Because everyone, like all the scientists, are probably gone.
Well, I feel like maybe you could fill in the reason for that. The reason I'm wanting to is just a surface reason to go counterculture with what I feel everyone else would try to do. They'd make it so sophisticated, so visually stimulating. Versus, I just want to keep it plain. I want the simplicity of it.
He's just crossing like a river, right? He's not on the ocean, is he?
No, dude, that looked like river at best. I don't know if they wanted an ocean shot, but that was too expensive because of liability. But
See, and everyone's sharpening their knives. Have you seen any more crosses as of late? I haven't seen any yet.
well, we've been kind of carried away with conversation, so I haven't been paying too much attention to the mise en scène. But
Do you know this guy right here?
is that Ralph Moeller?
I want to say it's not Stone Cold, but like there's a movie called like Stone, and like he was like a biker guy, vigilante.
Are you talking about? Oh, not Stone Cold.
Not Stone Cold, but another guy who went by like Stone. Something.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Hey, they're in South Carolina right now.
Damn.
Supposedly. Hey, look, Asian.
Is he?
Yeah. I feel like that's paying a little homage to Seven Samurai and Kurosawa.
Oh, okay.
I feel like this movie attempts to kind of pay homage to Kurosawa.
Attempts.
Well, it's not good enough to, you know what I mean? It's no Spielberg.
Right. I like how you can sense like someone's gonna try and jump him.
The force is strong in him. I like that thing that her sword, she's just kind of walking around with fucking Michonne.
right. I wonder if Walking Dead took something from here.
Guarantee. Walking Dead takes from everything. But then that's not a bad thing. Look at Tarantino. How good are his movies? And they're basically an amalgam of stolen shit. But to me, steal shit. Make it your own. Do it in a way we haven't seen before. An interesting way, you know. Both, yeah. Everything is derivative of something.
I wonder if like where this thing is. Like they found like this rundown building. It's like this would be perfect.
Right, this falling apart factory.
And like they probably had to get insurance because like, oh, lockjaw, rusty nails. You all better clean this place up. And like the costume too. Like the costumes in this scene, like, okay, let's just get some fishnets. Let's go to
you
local
feel like
Goodwill.
They kind of they made a budget choice, like, you know what, we're gonna put the money into outfits in other scenes. This one just whatever.
Like,
Lost Boys, camis.
Okay, we can use gas masks.
Yeah.
I mean,
and I feel like, if you're gonna go cheap on the fight of there's nobody characters in here. They're all just gonna get murked.
But it does give it a really nice aesthetic and a really cool, just a overall cool look, I think.
Yeah, they feel like insurgents.
Oh, see?
You gotta love the boot knife.
Yeah, that is the best thing, yeah. Can you imagine? Like, see, you don't need any training for this. You just need a guy to go.
What do you mean, as far as actors martial arts skill?
Yeah, like for this one, because then these. So now we get to see like how good this slinger is, right? Or Gibson,
right?
So we get like a group of 10 guys, don't really need much direction, but then maybe in this part they're just like thugs.
They are.
Yeah.
These guys aren't great at killing. They kill by the element of surprise and ganging up on the weak.
Yeah.
These guys are bullies.
And that's probably why he can take all of them. They have no real formal training.
Also, I like, I think he's a little lucky that they wait to be hit.
That's a nice cut right there. Nice cut. Okay. Hey, it's easy. The guy who's editing was like, no problem. Let's see this one too.
I still kind of like it. It's like fake as fuck, but I don't know. I like it.
But it's not. It's. Oh, there's another cross right there
on the wall.
Yeah. But see, like, if you go to like a rundown house like
Mhm.
this, like, would you have to talk to like the owners of it?
Depends on how big. Like legally, you should.
Mm.
But if your production is small enough, you might just want to fuck insurance,
Just
fuck
guerrilla
permits,
style.
fuck permission.
Like, hey, those guys was on my property. Those fuckers.
Yeah.
What the hell? You should've just
Anywhere
asked.
beach shot.
Anywhere. I know, right? See, they're along the coast, right? They have to be.
Well, they're supposedly in South Carolina, which has a lot of coast.
And that's inferred by the sign, right? Or established by the sign.
Charleston, yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of Charleston, the pirates fucked you guys up so bad.
Okay, would there be any nudity in this remake?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Although I like this. But I'm not asking the girl from the Vivitch to get naked. And
Can't do
also,
that.
I'm not spending extra money for a body double just so we can have a little titties in our movie. Like, why?
And this one is it's classy. I mean, it's just a one.
That wasn't, that to
Yeah.
me, not too exploitation.
Yeah.
I mean,
But see, and I
it's
love
definitely unnecessary, but
that when Jean-Claude, he covers her up. Like, he didn't have to say no. And
he's a
inferred
man
it.
of
Yeah.
little words. I like that. I like strong silent type because I am not. I bitch and moan all the time. I talk about my feelings like without being asked. So I like the idea.
You think when she offers herself to him,
Mhm.
but she got that cross on. You think
Mm.
that's kind of sacrilegious?
I don't in the context of the film,
Mm.
which is the Thermian argument, but I feel Jesus Christ and all of that has taken a different meaning in the context of the New World. Less rules about
Right.
sin, more practical. Don't rape and murder and you go to heaven.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
But see, I wonder if like that symbol of just Jesus on the cross, it's more like,
Oh, she has nice breasts.
oh, taking a moment to watch this scene and cover it up. See, JCVD is a gentleman, or Gibson is a
I
gentleman.
like that he's looking her in the eyes.
Yeah,
too,
and he's
so
like,
intensely.
eyes are up
Yeah.
here the whole time.
You're right. I don't remember this part, but you're right. It's sensitive without having to tell you.
Yeah, and then it's like there's no shame in
It's
her
not
offering.
a rejection
Yeah.
or yeah.
He's like, no, that's you don't have to do that. Wow, this scene is so powerful.
That's what I mean. There's hidden gems in the script. Just this movie misses.
Right,
But
and
then
now
it tells you why.
Right,
He
exactly.
is still very much in love
excellent transition.
with the last woman he was with.
Yeah.
He's
And
not ready to move on.
and it was a crossover kind of transition.
well,
like a
crossfade.
crossfade, right?
Cross dissolve, yeah.
and not like a cut. So we see that it's still
It's
in
kind
him.
of like yeah. It's like leading you to.
But
and
see,
I like that it's all in blue is the warmest color,
oh.
cutting from the amber and the open beach setting at night to
Mm.
this warm blue
But see,
that they're bathed in.
Van Damme's hair is already gone, so we know some significant amount of time has passed.
Right.
Or maybe he cut his hair and he's like, I fucked up. We gotta shoot the scene anyway. But see, Fender's
Even
hair.
Fender looks much younger or
Yeah.
much less established. I like this world. And look, there's nice blue in the fields, in the samurai
Yeah.
fields in the back.
Can you imagine like that probably that lamp is just shining right on him. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm sweating, yo.
It's hot like fuck, guarantee.
I know we're on the beach.
I didn't
but
like
damn.
that cut though.
Close
From
up
him,
of her.
no, from him waking up in the dream, and her saying it's okay to just a cut to close up day of her face. Like
Mm.
to me, it's abrupt, and the images are so like disparate. But I don't know. Maybe there's a editing theory why the editor did that. But I felt like he's just asleep at the wheel.
He's like, we ain't got no more footage. We just have to cut it. Oh man, a lot of well, I don't want to say night shots, but
Is that another naked person?
no, I think that's the girl from the family, all grown up already.
and she's kind of like
Oh wait, no.
the kind fuck like the fuck girl, right? Sex girl. Oh no, that's just random orgy people.
Okay.
Hey, you saw the shark jaw.
Yeah. And the heads. It's on the side.
That's her.
Yeah, that's her. Cyborg, what are you robot?
Oh, little sapphic.
See the music is. I'm thinking of like video games now, like fantasy, kind of.
Kind of. I mean,
Yeah.
this was the 80s. Matrix.
Oh,
engineering
she was
background.
human,
Yeah.
and then she turned into cyborg.
She volunteered. We cut the backstory though in ours.
Yeah.
To me,
you
it's
think so?
unimportant.
But this tells us that she is human. This has significance.
Yeah, there probably is because it's the whole Jesus thing, right?
Oh, right. Again, she was reborn into the savior
For
of
our savior, yeah.
like. So, who's the real savior, Gibson or her? I know she got the cure, but I mean, it's everywhere. Yeah, that theme, Jesus on the cross. Oh,
Unnecessary Total Recall prequel of effects. And yet, Total Recall got the Oscar nod, right?
2 weeks. 2 weeks. Is that scene you were thinking about?
Oh, just a lot of this effects remind me of Total Recall and
See, they gave her Joe Schmo who
to
couldn't
protect her.
who
Right.
couldn't bring her back. I mean, all you gotta do
Like
is
she's kind
hide.
of important, right?
Yeah.
I mean, is there not a couple guys
Right.
highly super skilled that can
travel by night, hide out in the day. Easy. Kind of like that's Terminator rules. You think Fender is just like, I can't change my ways now. Everyone will turn their back on me or even kill me. Like it's just out of his hands at this point.
I feel like maybe he represents the world at this point.
He does. I mean, there's no
Not
like
maybe loving who he is, but he's so caught up in, like you were saying, things as it is without being able to turn back. There's nothing to do but progress to the next, worseness.
So we got a scout for abandoned places.
There he is, Ralph Moeller.
Oh yeah.
Brackus or whatever, right? From
Yeah.
And also cut your hair. That is a fucking liability in a fight.
See, no, we need a long hair dude who's got a perm in every JC because we had the one in Double Impact, and then you had the one in Time Cop, right? Lionheart.
Time Cop. Oh, that's right, the big dude.
The big dudes, the guys who are scouting him at the mall.
Yeah.
So
Speaking of which, when is Time Cop up on our Fit JCV Sunday? Because that is still a favorite of mine.
that's coming up next.
It is my best time traveling action movie.
I think so.
Well, okay.
Really, Time Cop?
I'm sorry, because that would put Terminator in there. But it's my best B movie, time travel movie. I like it better than Looper.
Oh, okay, yeah.
To me, Looper got lost within its own pretension. This is going to be the kid who will destroy everything because his mom gets killed. Anyway, that's for another commentary. Just know that fuck Looper. Not even Joseph Gordon-Levitt could save that movie.
Was that Olivia, or who's the
Emily Blunt.
Emily Blunt?
Fuck,
Right.
she's dope.
And just tomorrow.
Yeah.
She's amazing in that one.
She's amazing in everything.
And in
I feel
Sicario, other in Sicario.
Fuck yeah. I hated another movie I hated first time around. But I've since grown to love. I'm sorry, you don't market to me an action movie and then deliver me a dramatic thought piece. It's like we see the trailer for Cyborg, we turn up and it's like a political debate, about theology and all of this kind of shit. No. It's a post-apocalyptic action flick.
But see, with the amount of crosses we see, no one has like damned God.
God.
They still want him there, or
Or-
they still seek his help, right?
Right. Well, they need someone to believe in, right? When things are at its worst,
Right.
people are at their most susceptible.
I love this scene. It's just
Yeah.
it's so easy. Okay, just flip that knife around a couple times, and we'll both run.
I like how
towards
it
each other.
gathers momentum too, I feel.
Oh, nice.
Okay, editor, come on, climax it.
Yeah.
I feel that was anticlimactic for all the build-up. Really, knives whacking each other in a close-up.
It's a joust, right?
I feel that's what it was set up to be, but it just it undercuts the whole thing about jousting. Somebody gets knocked down or killed in a joust.
See, I love the costume here too, right? This is Catcher's
protective body shield thing, yeah.
And I feel like this guy was in Road Warrior.
Yeah. Well, that costume was in Road Warrior for certain. That's actually
The exact same
John
one.
Stamos pre-Full House.
Wow.
I like how far it is from the ground.
Right. It's like, what are we gonna do
Show
now?
your knife. I like the sound of him freaking out, or not freaking out, but like trying to get the pipe loose, right, to swing down on. He's like, "Ah, ah," almost like an orangutan. I don't like that he wastes bullets here. I feel like he could have totally taken them close quarter.
True.
But what, did he lose all his knives? No, he still has the leg knife, right? And the boot knife.
Yeah, he does. Oh, the stare down. Oh, he's like, my girl's down.
She ain't dead yet, though, right?
No.
Sorry if I gave a spoiler, but if you've not seen this movie and you're watching a commentary, there's so many levels of wrong.
Do we kill her off though?
We do.
Oh man.
Because to me, I feel the relationship is more about him and the cyborg and the rest of the world.
And not his new partner.
No. Who I would make more of a love interest.
Oh, okay.
I feel like he sacrifices her to save the world. You know, it comes a choice between the cyborg and saving her.
See, I think those aren't bullets. Those are like pellets.
Maybe because that barely like had an impact. Also, did he mean a shoulder shot or just can Fender not shoot worth shit?
You can't practice because then it's limited, right?
Right.
Ammo's scarce, man.
That's true. In the
Yeah.
future, like there's no going to the range to like hone your skills. It's just like fucking spray and pray.
See, now we don't have a cross here, but we have, what is that?
I don't know. I can't make it out. Is that a rosary? No, that's not.
No,
a
like
rosary.
oh, we'll see here. Now we'll see the
I
significance.
feel like this is a little bit. Her character is a sort of a homage to Taxi Driver, the Jodie Foster. I feel
Oh, interesting. Okay.
kind of like a betrayed innocence.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who that is? That's Saint Christopher or Saint Jude. He's one of the saints of lost children or something like that. Lost
Okay.
causes.
Nice.
Which is a little on the nose because her being a lost child and all that.
Yeah.
Still, though, within the context of an action movie, you wouldn't be looking for that. So, nice job, guys. He is so badass.
Oh, maybe. I was thinking, what kind of sunglasses do we give Fender? Do we give him a lot of Ray-Bans or Black Flies or
Actually,
Oakleys?
I would give him a Cyclops visor, not shades.
Ah,
I don't want to hearken to the Matrix.
because then that those sunglasses are like, that's the kind of, I think you just give to like patients who like just did cataract surgery.
Yeah, it's definitely not a designer.
Yeah. And think about this sequence. They're like, okay, you're gonna run, and they're gonna chase you,
Right.
but you will eventually lose steam. Let's be
Right.
realistic about this.
Oh, there's a catcher's protective chest gear
Yeah.
guy. I
See-
like the sewer scene. I would keep that.
Oh, okay. Do we do splits?
No.
Oh, man.
But I feel like we should do it and have a character pull that on Van Damme the Mentor, and Van Damme the Mentor just give him like a kick or fuck him up one fast one. Like, come on, son. Don't pull gimmicks. I don't want Cyborg remake to be gimmicky.
So we just gotta find a bunch of abandoned buildings because this is like a huge chunk of the movie right here, in just this one area.
I feel like this. Oh, okay. This sequence. I thought you
Yeah.
were talking about, but yeah, this sequence is running long, and I feel the logistical cut between. Okay, no, it's the same location.
Yeah.
It just looks different, but yeah, this sequence is fucking long. It's like the entire middle of the film. It's a trap. She's still alive. And yet you was full blown gonna go with your initial escort, who's not even close to being the man of Gibson. You can't say not even to a person that you just called unworthy. Because not even means that, you're a person of magnitude, but not even you being so awesome can pull this off. Come on. Did they have to have her butt first into the camera? Like, could she not easily have been switched the other side? So that, we're not trying to just put her posterior on blast for the sake of tickets. Come on, guys. I like these shots in the sense that it feels like Lords of Flatbush. The 1980s really was the cinematic time for beefy bodybuilder types. In fact, for no reason, everybody was shirtless and beefy. Like the dude playing the saxophone on the beach in Lost Boys. Like, why did he have to be the builtest Kenny G lookalike? I do like this sewer scene, though. I mean, they're basically just tracking through, the fucking dimly lit or scarcely lit sewer, but I don't know, I just like it. I find it visually appealing. Fuck mucking about in that muck, though. Ugh. This shot coming up is so epic. I would definitely cut this out, though, of the remake, but it's epic in this film and of its time. It feels to me almost like a sacrifice. Like he is sacrificing this guy. Like ritualistic sacrifice as opposed to altruistic. This was a dope concept though at the time. Whoever conceptualized that scene, they needed a raise. What the fuck these other guys screaming? Are they like connected? They know when one of their own dies.
Oh, I didn't miss it. Oh no, I
You
did.
did. The iconic scene, which I love, and it was brilliant for the time. But I was saying that we definitely have to cut it from our remake. It would be too cheesy to include it.
See, I don't know why they're not still running. They need to get out of there, man.
Well, realistically, he's tired, right?
Yeah. At least close it. Close it. There's no way someone can lift up a manhole cover like that.
Not even beefy 1980s bodybuilder types.
No, you need that tool,
right,
or,
right.
which is just a metal bar. You can use,
But
a
it
crowbar.
has the kind of leverage,
Yeah.
right? Oh no, he's got that cigar run.
Oh. But man, yeah, he must be like beat if they caught up to him. But can you imagine, like, it must have been easy this day. Okay, we're just gonna get a lot of people running. Set the camera stationary one by one.
Oh, the
come on.
filming day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, but the woman is the one.
Tearing ass.
Yeah. And she wanted to run in the water. Oh, yep.
I like the water fight scene, but I feel as someone whose primary physical weapons are kicks,
Yeah.
that is the worst place to be in because it just nullifies your greatest assets. It's hard to throw jump kicks in a fucking knee deep, waist deep water.
Oh. Yeah.
But maybe the location helps to explain why they got the better of him. He's winded. There's one of him. He can't throw out his fucking. Oh my god, her breasts are distracting. They're just so nice. I feel like they should have called cut. Have the wardrobe girl go in there and button up her shirt more.
You bring a stick to a knife fight? Come on.
Yeah. Actually, I think the stick would be a better weapon in a knife fight.
Right. Oh, let's see. We got catchers.
But this guy is shitty with the stick.
Yeah.
He's like so obviously not trained with a bow staff.
Right. But there's no formal training in a plague-ridden world.
Oh, there it is, the slow motion knife turn.
Oh, we got blades on the
Yeah.
stick. It's special. Yeah.
I feel like we could choreograph,
We could
not
choreograph
us
that.
personally, but we could choreograph a way better knife fucking sequence, knife close quarter combat.
Sure.
This wasn't even basic. This was just like, I don't know, like the choreographer had the day off or some shit.
Yeah, they're both tired, man. Woo.
I wonder, is this the same guy in the pool fight in Lionheart?
Ooh.
Because this has a lot of, the Lionheart fight sequence is very reminiscent of this marsh fight sequence.
Ah. It was that kick, right?
Yeah.
That roundhouse.
The kind of so tired, Hail Mary roundhouse kick.
Oh, right. Now we got backup, who's fresh. Hey, you didn't tag him out.
I know. And you just threw him on dry land, dumb fuck.
I know. Oh,
Here's a jump kick for you. Here's a spinning back kick for you.
why do you think they kept the camera like that?
At that angle?
Yeah,
I don't know.
interesting. Oh,
I feel
easy.
like for such a huge guy, he was basically
He did nothing.
yeah.
Yeah, Jean-Claude is beat, man. Oh, but he's still taking people down, man.
You know why? They're like so slow.
They're like, whoo.
They're just waiting for him to react before they react. Like, come on, knock him out. Or kill him or do something like
I like how that guy came in with the limp. Like,
I know.
like
Did he get hurt earlier?
he fell. Oh my goodness. But running on sand, man, that's a trip. That is, it's
Especially
harder
like
than it
shoes
looks.
or boots.
Yeah.
Because then they're gonna get waterlogged too.
And you're like, I don't wanna piss off Fender. I need to catch this guy.
There's that cross.
Oh, there it is.
And that I think symbolizes the ark that is kind of washed up ashore after the 40 days and 40 nights.
And there's nothing on the boat.
Just
So,
toast, yeah, just a skeleton. All the good people have died in the rapture.
See, I like at least there's diversity in this pirate group.
All right, we saw some blacks. I think there's probably an Asian. There's a Latino.
And there's
some
women too.
You know, it'd be funny. I just thought we take diversity to its absurd conclusion. And in a group of post-apocalyptic pirates, we include a deaf person, a wheelchair-bound person.
Oh, wow.
You know, we just include everyone
Everyone
who would not make sense to be in a pirate scavenging group, right?
Right. Because then, yeah, it's like the obvious thing would be, they would slow everyone down.
Right.
So why keep a...
Why include? So we're including for the sake of inclusion. And that's hilarious.
For diversity.
Yeah.
My goodness. See, it's easy for Fender. And he still can't knock him down. He has to take him that many punches to knock him down.
I know. I like his armor, chainmail armor.
It's so medieval.
I know. You know, they've actually incorporated that technology into shark diving suits.
Oh, yeah?
So it prevents the puncture of the tooth, but here's what it doesn't prevent. 10,000 PSI. You still get crushed by the bite, just not, sawed.
Yeah, I won't get... There'll be no blood. Maybe it's internal.
Internal damage as fuck. But, I guess the trauma of being sliced.
Right. Oh.
But I'm like 40 years since Jaws, and the pinnacle of shark defense technology is still medieval.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? You guys not really caring about safety?
Well, they'll be like, we just won't. We'll just leave them alone. We'll just tag them, and then we can keep,
or
check
like
in every now and then.
Shark weaponry is literally a bang stick, which is a fucking spear with a shotgun shell.
See, look at Fender's group now. Just
he literally like whittled down the group by like 60%. One man.
Wow.
Yeah, this is too much.
Yeah.
Not that I don't want the essence of this scene, just he's not to be strung up on a cross.
See, I didn't get any of that until like just recently.
Well, I mean, we would have been kids as fuck,
Oh, you don't read the Bible? Oh, I had no idea, man. Okay, so I like the details, like the messed up teeth.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no one can have pearly whites in the future.
Yeah. Plus, we talking strictly fucked up farm to table, so like tundra to table. There's no processing, no preparation.
Aw. So we got little girl. And now she's grown up. Must have been years since he last saw her.
At least a good, what, 6, 7.
Yeah. Oh, that's Haley. Haley. Oh.
Hey, I didn't know that Fender was also the voice for Scorpion.
Oh, really?
No, it
That
just
sounds like
he went
"Get over-
Haley. It sounded so much like get over here.
Get over here. Right.
Ooh, slow motion crosses all for you into hanging on the cross.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a little too much there. With that.
You know, the
Sunset.
crucifixion is one of the cruelest ways to kill somebody
Oh. I can imagine, yeah.
because you're like, it takes you days to die.
Oh. And you're just hanging.
Right.
And like, see, at least they have rope here, but Jesus was nailed.
Right. And punctured
Yeah.
through like the ribs or in the fucking gut.
Right, the soldier stabbed him, right? To make sure he's still alive or dead. I think at that point he was dead already though. And that's the same knife that we see in Constantine.
Oh, is that?
That's supposed to be the knife, yeah.
Oh. I didn't like Constantine.
You
Even
like
on
him?
repeated views.
Oh.
I feel it was a bad move for them to cast Keanu Reeves just because he brings too much Matrix into the role of Constantine.
I see.
Constantine, the story is dope.
Mm. I feel like the flashbacks, there's no, it only brings significant moments, right? So it's scattered. Like, so, what do you think about that?
You don't like this scattered montage. You'd want a flashback that's a full scene.
Well, I guess it's nice because it brings back significant moments, right? That's all it's supposed
I think,
to do.
yeah, and it speaks to his fragmented mind right now. All these important beats are what's kind of bringing him to life. But you're right. I don't know. I don't like it as it is. I wouldn't want this exact same kind of design in the remake.
Because, yeah, so this scene, right, he put his weapons away, right?
He gave up that life, yeah. But then he came soft. And that's why when the fucking Raiders Juniors, rolled up on them,
See, I feel
he
like
got
this
caught
scene,
slipping.
this is like in Terminator 2 when the backup system is like preloading.
Oh,
And like, okay, he's getting a fresh reboot.
right.
And that shows. But see, in this scene too, we already know exactly what happens like during this scene. Fender is right outside watching.
So it's a bad cutaway, I guess.
It's a repeated one, right? Like we already seen what happened.
Yeah, we've seen exactly this scene, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
To me, it has less impact, right?
Yeah.
Because we're seeing it again.
oh, so the repeated view. Okay, so now this is what triggers him. So he had to think of Fender again now. Or in this moment, right?
Oh, no, yeah. I wasn't thinking that, but you're right. It ties all his good memories to the reason the good
Yeah.
memories are memories because of Fender. So he still has revenge in his heart. He needs to get up.
Right, and wow, this is really good. This is good work by the editor. He's like, yeah.
Well, I like this part. Those
Yeah.
first 35 images we can cut. Let's just get to the meat.
Mm.
When we see something different we haven't seen before, which is what Fender does to them after that sensuous blue is the warmest color embrace. Oh, I like how he started off as a biker and then became a pirate.
Yeah, it's probably more on the open sea.
I also don't like this kick part because it reminds me of Kickboxer. You want me to kick? Like this? Huh? Like this? I like this part though.
Yeah.
We need this, for the explanation and for the emotional charge. But like I said though, I wouldn't have this character be the main character. So I don't know how we'd work this in as the mentor. unless this happens before he dies.
Yeah. Oh wow.
He sacrifices his revenge for the greater good to help the young protagonist. In fact, what if the main young protagonist is an unwilling hero? He's an anti-hero.
Ah.
Like, he doesn't want to care about, kind of how Van Damme starts. Like, he's over it. He doesn't really care about this, but...
See, Fender's got crosses on his ears, right?
Oh, unless this is like, what they call it? Anathema.
Ah.
This is the effects of religion. Religion is the bad.
Ooh.
Religion is the plague.
Damn. So now...
Because, yeah, he literally has to get himself off the cross. All the images of the crucifixes earlier on, is... It looks like it's something like, real reverent, but maybe they're saying it's a bad thing. We need to get away from this religion that's ruined us. We need to pull ourselves off of the cross and save ourselves. If Jobu don't help me, I do myself. Fuck you, Jobu.
Oh, man.
I don't like how they don't explain that she died in the well fall.
Yeah. I know, right? I mean, probably impact.
I can see the child dying, like the little child, but...
The little brother?
Yeah. I know we're not supposed to give a fuck about, like, actuality, but a fall like that with his wounds would have exacerbated it to, like, bleeding out.
Good thing she's there.
I know. If had he just waited, she could have cut him down in a less traumatic fashion. His wounds guaranteed tore.
Now they're in a...
I know, in like a wooded area.
It's really stark contrast. I mean...
I know. I don't know if I like that.
Because then it's like, why live in a city where you can live where life is? Life is in the woods, not
right. There's got to be a sacred deer or two somewhere.
Because then it's like, you can still, obviously there's still agriculture, or just no one knows how. That's probably why they stay in the city, right? And just look for canned food.
True, but there's got to be some survivors who know how to still live off
like,
the
yeah,
land.
and they're probably the ones that stay away from everyone.
From that shit. Dude. Don't placate him.
Uh-huh.
Fucking condescending bitch. I feel like Fender's overreaction to being condescended shows a lot of insecurity. That telegraphs a lot of insecurity, Fender.
Yeah, I think
like,
it's just
is he ashamed of his low IQ?
muscles win in this world. Atlanta city limits.
And also Cannon Rand or whatever.
This is nice. This is a painting.
Yeah. This is the precursor to CG. Oh, but look, there's some moving elements, like the mist.
Yeah. And the lightning in the background. It's in one area.
I know. Look, his Jesus wounds, not even that bad. Healed from the power of hate.
Oh, wow.
Did he, like, get a shave? Because I feel like that was such a cover look.
Oh, he's cleaning up to go.
Yeah, for the final fight. To me, the only people who clean up before a final fight are called terrorists.
Would the final scene have to be in the rain?
Yes.
I hate the idea of wasting all that water.
Really?
Yeah.
A practical complaint to something so cinematic and thematic. Look, we won't waste water in the whole production till this point. Because the
Yeah.
other idea is to play counter and have it rain the whole movie, and then in the climax it stops raining.
Do you think like with the amount of water that they use, it's got to be some kind of like not dirty water, but like it's something that can be wasted?
No, I think they're just actually wasting
Oh,
like good water
man.
or good enough water.
Damn.
Yeah, all that water is all waste.
Something like, oh yeah, ugh. Just the thought of that. Oh,
Why, are you like a water conservationist?
well, I feel like it's just wasting resources.
To me, I'm like, burn the resources. We're dead before it counts.
That was so Predator.
That actually is Predator. Which came first?
All
Because
right.
the lighting and this scene of him shooting the fire arrow from
Yeah.
an elevated half bridge.
And Van Damme was on set over there, right?
Oh, he was initially cast, right, as the
Yeah.
monster. He just wasn't big enough.
Well, I mean, I think, hey, it's that was the Wood. What's his name? Omar.
Oh, Omar Epps.
Omar. No. But uh, yeah, I think he was hard to, or the working conditions weren't to his liking, so I think he complained a lot. But I mean, it's in the jungle. It must have been so hot.
Well, I'm glad he wasn't in that. Because the guy they got was like 7 feet tall.
Mm.
To me, the Predator needs to be huger than us.
See, like he's well rested. He can fight anyone now.
He's got that revenge charge. I like that.
Or like I think Van Damme took out most of the first team anyway. So we got third stringers
Oh, these are the
and
backup dudes.
practice team.
other
practice
guys.
squad, yeah.
Practice squad. Right. And Fender hadn't had time to replenish his ranks.
Right. The original line was "Come with me if you want to live."
Was it?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Well,
I would want a badass girl fight though.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the way these guys are circling up, if this opponent ain't worth shit, why did they waste our time?
I know, right? No, those are guys just posing as slingers. They weren't slingers.
Well, I feel like the qualifications, or you know what I mean, the job is so huge,
Mm.
and they all fall under the same title.
Right.
But Gibson has got to be in the top 1%.
Right. Oh, nope. This guy was no good.
Wow. I like that spinning blowback from the explosion.
I think that was the only explosion in this whole movie.
Ah, right. Oh, off comes the shark mail.
Off comes the armor. You're one ugly motherfucker.
Yeah.
But I wonder, so she's not a soldier. Or do you think at this point she already chose her side?
She's in transit, yeah. She's in some sort of purgatory. He shows her,
Oh,
this
his
doesn't
not.
have to be the way.
Oh, okay. He looks exactly like he does in Universal Soldier.
Hmm.
The stare down is a real stare down. In the rain.
Actually, there's a lot of rain stare downs in Universal Soldier too.
Right. See, and this is miserable. This weather is miserable. It's perfect.
Yeah, but these guys make big money though, so I'm not gonna hear their cries.
Huh.
You know who also works in these rain linemen who have to work and fix power outages.
Ah,
And guess what? They don't make 6-7 figures a year, let alone a night.
damn.
I like the antagonists for a lot of Van Damme's films because they look like they can beat our hero.
Oh yeah, unlike Commando, where
Yeah, that final villain, I'm like, dude, half the guys Schwarzenegger already murdered could take the fat old guy at the end. Matrix. Oh God, her voice is terrible. It sounds like an anime little girl.
yeah.
Stop it, Kenji, help us.
See, at this moment, do you think like Fender forgot that was him, or
I don't know, but try look at Fender and tell me not. Does he not look like Pumpkinhead?
oh
Look at his face. That is the Pumpkinhead face, just without the Pumpkinhead head.
what is that sticking out of Van Damme's pants?
I don't know. But yeah, that brings a good thing. Does he remember this guy?
Yeah,
You know what? I'm inclined to think at this point he does.
like this whole time he was like, who is
he
this
didn't,
guy?
Yeah, he didn't recognize. I mean, Fender's killed so many people, of no importance.
Damn. Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is some overacting. Tell me that's not Pumpkinhead, though.
It's a lot of flexing.
I know. There's like so much flexing.
That's all him.
I know. Fucker.
Oh my goodness. It's getting tense. The music.
Hey, little girl, move away from the blast radius. Like, you're only gonna get in the way.
Now everything is just the rain. No more music.
You know what I don't like about this fight? There's no velocity to it.
Velocity?
No velocity, yeah. There's no impact.
So it's kind of like that last scene in Matrix Revolutions.
Yeah, or anything in Matrix Revolutions. Right now, we should be feeling so many things as they're hitting each other. We're
Well,
just not.
We're not there yet.
We should be, though.
Oh, okay. Music came back in now. Okay. Well, Gibson's got some points. Oh my god.
I like that. The forearm knife block.
Oh, damn.
This is for Matilda. And then he gonna do the horror movie Come Alive on Fast Winner.
Yeah. Oh my dear. Oh, just as the sun is rising. Well, that's what it looks like. It's a little bit brighter. That's why. No, that's all the fire in the back.
No, I think you're right. This is probably what you call a night for day.
Mm.
Or day for night. I forget which one is which. The actual lighting in the scene had to change because of the time. They're just trying their best to dress it up for continuity.
Yeah.
But you're right. It is way lighter.
That's good. Well, no, I think Fender's down for the count.
No, because I feel like he gets impaled.
Oh. I did not expect that. Woo.
Yeah, he gets impaled in this room.
Oh, they're both like sweaty and wet.
I know, this is a little homo erogenous.
Well, no, I'd be like slipping. Oh yeah, he gets
On
caught.
the hook, yeah.
Yeah. I just imagine it's like really humid in there.
You know, you should be a union rep. You're so concerned with like work conditions and resources. Fuck all that. It's all about the film.
Get everyone some water. That was a little too awkward of a cut.
I don't like how he dies because it feels like they're telling us he's a cyborg.
They kind of undermine his significance with this kind of a too quick, too easy kind of death. But it is shocking. I mean, it's a hook in the back, man. Oh, like it probably got his lumbar. Oh, look, and it's like he's hanging.
He's hanging on a cross almost.
But he's crossed. He's not. His arms aren't.
Yeah.
Ah.
I don't like that whistle. That's so cowboy, so samurai.
So slinger.
To me, though, this movie isn't good enough to have that Western feel like Logan.
Look, and Cyborg was sleeping the whole time.
For real, right?
Man.
Like, they did nothing with her character, so I don't know why they bothered to give us that flashback except to give us more of the Jesus theme or religious, overtone.
Because, she's technically the savior. Right?
And she has little to do with the impact of the direction of the story.
Yeah.
She's fucking asleep during the climax. And I don't even remember her getting knocked out.
Right. Oh, man. So it's like he did all the work.
Well, he should. He's the protagonist, even though she's the important. All she is really is the device that can save the world, in every spy thriller that James Bond has to re-get back from the man with the fucking weird eye or whatever and gold hand.
And so that'll make her like the catalyst of the story then, right?
Kind of, yeah. She's the Maltese Falcon. She is what's in play. She's the MacGuffin. She's that thing that everyone involved is concerned with, but that's like all her role is.
See, it's not raining as hard. It's more like a drizzle.
This, I feel, is more a cleansing kind of rain than the hard rain of the fight scenes.
Nice. Oh. Okay. Well, Lano was just
awkward cut. Too
just
abrupt.
A few blocks away.
To me, there should have been some journeying shots.
And like he's traveling without a shirt.
Honestly, that guy was there at the deployment center, and now he's there in Atlanta. So how come the way he traveled, he couldn't just take Pearl, the solution to all our woes, with him?
All right.
However he traveled, could she not have just backpacked along?
He's like, I just got here.
So that undercuts or undermines the entire movie. Why did she have to go a certain path? It's not like she had to go collect something first, right? She just had to get from A to B.
Yeah.
And if she did need to collect something, why not send out other people to collect it for her and then meet everybody back at Atlanta?
She that Cyborg. That's her job.
And they literally gave her no other skills. She just was a container, like a vessel.
Right. Well, that is it for Cyborg. Still holds up.
Still holds up.
Yeah.
Mostly because of my attachment to it as a child.
Yes. Yeah. So that has a lot to do with it. Wow.
But this story needs to be retold.
Well, yeah. Well, that is it for JCVD this Sundays.
This Sundays. Cyborg. Thanks for
Happy New Year, everyone.
And journeying along with us through Cyborg.
All right. Peace.
This is a Nekko Media podcast.